when you've got good friends there.
Hello, welcome to the Jeff Show. This is a product review show that we do every single day of the year, and we make sure to only do it on Mondays, okay? That was a Canadian dialect, and I did that because they are our neighbors to the north of North America, and I wanted them to know that I am always in support of neighboring countries because we, Americans get a lot of slack about immigrant nations, and I wanted the people of Canada who are watching the Jeff Show to know that I stand with you. Okay. Today is Monday, November 11th, and it is Veterans Day. And I am here, as you can see, I'm not here with Pete. I am here once again with the only person who seems to have enough time in his schedule to be here, and it's candy expert Tony. So welcome back to the show. We'll get to that.
Oh, okay.
First of all, if you like what you're seeing, go ahead and smash that subscribe button. It's the only thing that gives me joy throughout the week, and it seems like every week gets worse than the last. And try to make it a better week for me. I just don't know what else to say about that. Also, if you like the videos, smash the thumbs up button. Hit that notification thing that says that you want to be notified about when these videos come out, even though you know it's on Mondays at 10 a.m., but maybe you want to just be notified over email or whatever. So hit that button wherever that button may be. First of all, I'd like to talk a little bit about Veterans Day, and I want to give a little heads up to our veterans. And I just want to say thank you. Thank you for fighting and the sacrifices you made in the various conflicts around the seas. And the reason why I'm saying this is because it's people like you all that make a show like this possible, where a young man can pick up a microphone and just review products online. And you can't do that in war-torn countries. And anyways, the agreement that Tony made with me to come back on the show was that Tony told me that he has to be able to have time to review some candy. It didn't make any sense that he was reviewing tech products and all the other kind of cool products that we were reviewing. He said he only wants to review candy, and he refused to come on the show unless he was allowed to review candy. So I told him that because I had no choice and everybody else was unavailable, and quite literally, this is the last thing I want to do, but I'm allowing him to review a piece of candy each time he's on the show. So Tony, here is your spotlight. Go ahead and tell me a little bit about the candy that you brought here today.
Thank you so much, Jeff. What do you get when you cross a chocolate-covered cookie, a inquisitive dachshund, and a case of mistaken identity? You get Twix. And Twix is it's a delicious
it's just too much. It's almost like you are a giant nincompoop. Okay. As you can see, we have Tony is wearing without permission an Angry King hat, and it has our signature pickled beet logo, and we just got these back in stock. We had run out of them because everybody wanted one, and now they're back in stock, and you can get them online, and we're even going to reduce the price from it was $100, it came down to $30. Now we're going to take them down to $20, and $20 is only like $5 or $6 Canadian dollars for all of you that I was talking to at the early part of the video. So please get one of these cool Angry King hats. I can show you just how many we have in stock right now. We have a whole box of these in stock, and we're ready to ship them out. also, we have a new shirt coming in stock. And, we're so excited about the pickled beet color of the logo that we had a shirt made. And I'm going to flash up what it's going to look like, a little mock-up, if you will. And it is a pickled beet shirt. And we're so excited to get that shirt. We know it's going to sell out as quickly as the hats did, which maybe not at all. But we hope to sell some, because otherwise this show is just going to get worse and worse. And it can't seem to get much worse than where it is, but it sure feels like we have room to go. Well, we had a new subscriber this week, and I can't remember his name, but I think it was Liam, so I'm going to go ahead and say Liam. It could have been Liev, not sure. But he suggested, and what a great suggestion it was, to review QTips. And I thought that was such a good idea that I decided to review them. Oh, really good one, Tony. And so today we are going to review Q-tips, cotton swabs, and these are the most soft cotton at the tip from the end of the stick to the top of the swab. That's not. It doesn't say to read it in a dialect, but I felt like the language sounded a bit poetic, and I wanted to give it its due process. Now, Tony, I really appreciate you bringing in the product for us. I can see that you brought me in a half-used box of them, which is so disgusting and so imbecilic, I can't even begin to explain it. But I guess we'll go ahead and review this, even though this is perfectly unsanitary, if such a phrase exists. Now, Q-tips are used to clean the wax out of your ear. And one thing, Tony, and I know that you've mentioned this to me before, is when you've complained about the smell of my feet and the smell of my breath and the way that the wax builds up in my ear. And I've noticed that the wax builds up in my ear, particularly because oftentimes when you're saying stuff in particular, I can't hear you.
I've noticed that a lot, actually. Yeah.
This is a time where you would respond to what I just said.
That you can't hear me?
Okay, Tony, just forget it. Forget it. Forget it. Anyway, I thought it would be fun if we took these Q-tips and we tried them out. And I thought, Tony, you're a perfect person to try them on because I certainly don't want to take a box that's been open, that has brown spots all over it, and put them in my own ear. So I thought maybe we would find a Q-tip in here to try on you. I will do it.
Okay. I have very sensitive ear canals. Just...
And what I thought would be cool is if we do a little ASMR. And ASMR is a thing where we listen really closely to the sounds of what it's like to have wax taken out of an ear. Hang on. I want to get the mic out of the way so people can see. Oh.
Okay, I think that's sufficient.
Oh, this is so gross. Oh, God, this show just gets worse and worse. Well, anyways, these are super cool. And they're Q-tips cotton swabs. I'm not going to try them because Tony had them already open. They're brown. As I said before, there's brown spots all over, and it's absolutely disgusting. Can we get a co-host to do this show with me that actually knows what they're doing so I don't lose my mind? That'll be the question for the rest of the week. And you know what? Speaking of the rest of the week, I'm going to take the rest of the week off because I deserved it just putting up with constant aggravation and agitation and all the various A words that, require me to take many pills. And Tony, obviously you're going to take almost forever off if I can help it and keep you from ever coming back to the show. Thank you so much, Tony, for bringing that Twix bar. You did a wonderful review of it, and I'm sure everybody at home cared. If you like the show today, please go ahead and smash that subscribe button, and I am going to see you next Monday.
Got to be with your friends for life.
If you want to keep co-hosting this show, you're going to let me stick this up your nose.
Just be gentle with it.